Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello there, salam sejahtera to all our wonderful viewers out there. This is actually the last episode of season 1 of 𝐷Rumah with SKS Hospitality. So today is considered a very special episode and we are broadcasting from FIVES Meldrum. Of course, if you've been to DNP, you've been to FIVES JBCC, so this is actually the latest addition to the FIVES cluster. So what do we have over here? We have 115 rooms and it's very close to JB Central. And for those people who like city exploration, this is actually a very suitable hotel for you. And with me today, I'm not alone, of course. We have all the heroes and the heroines of all our essential brand hotels. With me today, we have all the hotel leads. First, we have Rachel from Amansari Lesaru. And we also have Noor with us, the former operations manager for Amansari Residence Resort. We have Mr. Melvin, who is the cluster general manager for FIVES, as well as Zach. You've seen Zach in one of the episodes from Amansari Nusa Jaya. And last but not least, the big father for all, which is Mr. Kenneth, who is actually the area general manager for the essential hotels in Johor. Welcome guys to 𝐷Rumah with SKS Hospitality. Thank you for having guys. Good to see all the smile and everything. And I think you guys are ready to share a little bit more about your hotels and a little bit more about you and what you do, because a lot of people actually over there keep on asking me this question, right? What does all these hotel GMs are doing and all that? Last episode, we talked about the CAS leads, right? They actually shared a little bit what they do when it comes to SKS Hospitality. So today is your turn. Okay, before that, let's go to Melvin first, right? Since this is FIVES Meldrum, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions with regards to the FIVES refresh. In episode 2, we actually met some of your teams and we talked about the FIVES refresh rebranding and stuff, right? And that time we talked about all the pillars, the brand personality. But today, from the operational side, right, what do we have when it comes to the initiatives, whatever that we are currently doing, as well as what we plan to do in the near future?
First of all, like our mottos, everything you need. So we have the power trio of 3 R's, which is rise, refresh and revive. We have implemented this throughout all of our FIVES.
So you have one over here. This is one of the examples, right? This is the revive version, right?
This is the revive. This will usually this will be placed in front of the reception to revive the days of our guests, for them to have a refreshing days of days. And like the others like rise is a morning coffees provided to our early morning guests, which when they are doing checkout, they have a refreshed days ahead to lighten up their spirits.
And the rise is actually only for the 2 hotels without breakfast, right? Yeah, okay.
Last but not least, for the refresh is when our guests, they have traveled throughout the days, they have long journeys and they came to our hotels, and we will have a refreshing drinks to brighten up their days, to have a refreshing days for their check-ins.
I see. So it's a bit very easy to remember. 3 hotels, right? For FIVES, the 3 cluster, 3 FIVES. You have the trio, right? The 3R, which is rise, as well as refresh, as well as revive, right? Besides that, do you have any other things that you guys are implementing when it comes to service?
Yep. We also have started implemented on our check-in efficiency services. We are trying to bring down our check-in and check-out processes within 3 minutes for the guests to have fast and efficient services provided to them.
You are also providing trainings for all the team members as we move into a full refresh, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Trainings like ADs and ERT trainings, which are the essentials throughout all of our FIVES brand that we have given to our team members to ensure they are all prepared for all this kind of critical situation.
That's interesting. So we can't wait to see all the improvements that are coming up within the 3 hotels, as well as perhaps in the near future for the 2 Amansari, who hopefully will move into that directions as well. We don't know yet, but hopefully. And talking about your role as a general manager, right? Because a lot of questions, as I mentioned earlier, just to make people understand a little bit better, right? In your own words, what does a general manager punya role actually dalam kerja you? Zach?
Yes. Okay. I think this is a very good question. A lot of people keep asking that, what's the general manager role, this and that, right? I would say that actually the first priority things which is for general manager, we really need to be set a very clear direction, objective, okay, and also to be aligned with our brand standards. We also need to lead the whole entire hotel teams to create a very positive and also a productive culture. Overall, to say, GMs need to be covers guest relations, guest experience, and also financial operations, sales and marketing, revenues, and also public relations.
Correct.
And also at the end, I think the most important thing that will be focused on also our talents management as well.
That's fantastic. You are just like a Superman, I think. When you guys, talking about a little bit more about what you do on a daily basis. What about you, Rachel? What do you do on a daily basis at your hotel in Amansari Desaru?
Well, for my job, every day I need to do troubleshoot for the operation issue, get and check their satisfaction. Also engage with the team to see what resources they need me to support. Okay. Besides that, also need to monitor the business, like I ensure the metrics is in line.
Adakah awak seorang leader yang garang? Garang tetapi disayangi, ya? What about you, Noor? What do you think makes a good leader or a hotel manager or OM or GM?
So first is actually a leadership. Okay, as in changing generation, a demand on hospitality is expectation is changed. As a leader, we actually required to have an ample leadership, and you can actually compare as an like dynamic leaders. But so with that, then you can actually be inspired by your team and lead by example. So at the same time, you can also give motivation to the staff for the team.
Secondly, it's guest focused. Working in hospitality industries, is very important to ensure the guest satisfactions, and also make sure that the guest concern and also request handle perfection. The third one is actually a staff centric. As a leader, we find it also in the maker. We feel our style to become a leader selflessness.
The most important thing actually in the chain, right? Sepatutnya itu nombor satu tu tadi tu keluar, right? Meeting all the materials, yes. Basically itu adalah benda-benda yang formal. Those are actually your formal punya job, but your most informal punya kerja sebenarnya is actually to become the motivator for your team. You are also the one that people look up to when it comes to certain areas, not just professional matters, but sometimes personal matters. Don't you agree? Because you are the leader, dia tengok you, you adalah harapan kepada you punya team, right? And not many people can really do that well, especially if you are already at that level. At the same time, going down to the team and really help them to be better and encourage them to be like you, right? Talking to the staff and everything, right? We actually did a VT of our staff talking about you actually. So maybe whether we'll see whatever your answers with regards to being a good leader aligns with whatever your staff will say. So take a look at the VT and we'll see you again.
Okay, Mr. Noor. He's very fun, approachable leader, but at the same time, he's also very result-driven kind of leader. So he makes the team feel relaxed, but at the same time, performing as well.
Very positive. I love his vibe. She's actually very gung-ho. In a sense, she will get what she wants, and whenever that we ask her, she will actually do it. That's Rachel.
Oh, Mr. Melvin. I think very supportive person. Memahami staff, bagi kerjasama yang baik. Itulah dia, Mr. Melvin.
Mr. Kenneth, he lead by example. I traveled with Mr. Kenneth for almost a year. He's very focused, firm, he's very patient of what he's doing. He gives us ample of space for us to learn, and also he steps in whenever we needed him. And he's very clear with his expectations on us and also in the operations.
Mr. Zack is a very involving GM. He always willing to turun padang to settle the things personally. He also always motivates us to make us better.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, what your staff has mentioned about you, and I think it's very sweet for you to actually share your experience as well as, what your staff think about you and about our community. And thank you so much for doing whatever you do for your hotels, being you and being the leader who you are. I think that is fantastic, and we memang look forward akan benda-benda yang macam ni so that you can support your team in your hotel moving forward, right? Since we talk about leaders and leadership, right, one of the programs that we actually have in SKS Hospitality. Last episode, we talked about Project Halang, remember? That was from our talent and culture. One of the expansions of Project Halang was actually the Drive program. So what is Drive program in SKS Hospitality? Mr. Kenneth, can you please share?
Yes. So as an organization, we have amplified our training development for our talents, right? And we have established this Drive program. To simplify and to explain it in a simple manner, Drive program is a fast-track training module that is meant for 6 months duration. An individual that takes part in this Drive program is bound to be a supervisory position or middle management position once this program is completed.
Correct. And you guys, 5 of you, are actually the faces and the ambassadors for the Drive programs in your own role, right? So who can apply, by the way, for this program?
Two parts or two groups that can apply. One, we have opened up to our individual talents in all our essential hotels, and the second one is for fresh graduates out of the company. You know, anyone that's freshly graduated and within a 2 years duration, right? That they have graduated.
Yes.
They can apply for this program.
Unlike Project Halang, which is very specific to the B40 community, right? So this one is open to all backgrounds as well as nationality. Meaning to say, if you're not Malaysian, you can also apply for this studio. Yeah, so people out there, please make sure that you check us out, and if you have the drive like all the 5 people here, right, you can apply for this program, and you have a specific mentor to guide you within the 6 months period during this period of program, right? One of the new things that we introduced, we want to talk about is actually the recent achievement within the SKS Hospitality world. I'm sure you know one of the episodes we talk about the farewell of Amansari Residence Resort, right? And a lot of people have been asking us, okay, so we coming up to a new hotel. So, well, we are proud and very happy to announce that we just recently entered into an agreement. It's actually a franchise agreement, first time for SKS Hospitality, to operate
4 Points by Sheraton Johor Bahru.
Barulah saya boleh cakap dia punya introduction yang betul-betul. So, Mr. Noor dekat belakang tu sebenarnya is going to be the operations manager for the new 4 Points by Sheraton Johor Bahru. And Mr. Kenneth is also the general manager besides his portfolio as the area GM for the essential hotels. Kenneth also is the general manager for 4 Points Johor Bahru. Yeah. So tell us about that hotel that is upcoming, because we kind of saw it a little bit, right? A stick preview of the constructions and everything. I think it's very exciting. So no?
When will it be open?
Can I apply?
Can we apply?
Under the Drive program. The Drive program. Okay, currently the property is at the full swing of renovation. It's going to be very exciting process. The new pop by Sheraton Johor Bahru for you and achieve the city.
And you also have your meetings program, right, over there with a very fantastic looking ballroom, looking at the plan.
Yeah, the biggest ballroom in Sri Alam is
Sri Alam. Only
The destination itself calls for it. Yes, so we have quite flexible and unique meeting room setups. We have a grand ballroom that can fit around 750 pax, I would say, round table banquet sitting. And we have a smaller ballroom that can fit 250 pax. And 5 other versatile rooms.
Correct.
That can fit ranging from 10 guest meeting facilities up to 60 guest meeting facilities.
There you go. So for those people, corporate clients, government sectors, you want to plan for your 2026 meetings or whatsoever, please check us out. 4 Points by Sheraton Johor Bahru. Opening when?
We are scheduled to open in first quarter 2026.
That's going to be very, very soon, right? So we closed at in June, right, for refurbishments. So let's see what's the progress of the refurbishment happening at the former Amansari Residence Resort, now going to be the 4 Points by Sheraton Johor Bahru. So have a break and take a look at the video.
Marriott International and SKS Group are pleased to announce the signing of a franchise agreement to rebrand the iconic Amansari Residence Resort in Bandar Sri Alam into the future 4 Points by Sheraton Johor Bahru, with refurbishment now actively underway. This partnership is more than a brand collaboration. It's the continuation of a vision to create hospitality experiences that are globally consistent and locally meaningful.
There you go, 4 points by Sheraton Johor Bahru. So look forward to having this hotel in full operations in Q1 2026. Right. Now, moving to ke tempat yang lebih dekat next month of August and September, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have our Merdeka celebrations and all that. Siapa tahu bila Merdeka? Rachel. Yang 1957, tarik.
Tanggal 30.
Yes, correct. Okay, itu dia general manager ataupun OM yang sangat berbakat ya. Boleh saya bercakap dan juga menyanyi. Okay, so what do we have for the month of August and September, Zach, in your area of Damansari, Nusa Jaya?
Yeah, definitely we'll become our special promotions for our F&B's discounts promotions, which is that will be consist of our Pine Cafe for the lunch. The promotion also 38 ringgit plus for 2%. We also coming out for corporates or government or any surroundings family want to do any events, social events. So we also have come out special menus. So consists of a lot of things inside for this menu. Then it's a very local and the price is 68 ringgit plus.
All right. So it's actually a private dining with a minimum of 30 packs. You have 68 plus per person. So make sure if you want to do celebration, what kind of celebrations, it's up to you. It can be a lunch celebrations, it can be dinner, it can be a birthday, it can be anything. 68 in conjunction with the 68th anniversary or Independence Day of Malaysia, right? So moving to the Saru, I'm sure the Saru has a lot of things happening there in August and September. So Rachel, can you please share a little?
Yes. Well, Desamu, your holiday destination. August, we have Set Dulan Malaysia by Chef Api. Please drop by to visit us and test out the food.
Harga pun RM68, right?
68 sahaja.
Sahaja.
Selain dapat tarikh ibadah itu, in September, it's a Malaysia school holiday. Please spend your time, come to visit us. We have Ombak Festival. Okay. Then another big event in Desaru, which is an international bike week. It's from 12 to 14.
12 to 14, middle of the line.
And your story is until 21st, so you have time.
And September is still a long way to go for you to plan, right? So there's a lot of happening in the Saru. So come over to the Saru and stay with Damansari the Saru for the best deal that you can get in August and September.
And don't forget Damansari Nusa Jaya.
And Damansari Nusa Jaya as well as parking. Melvin, you have to fight for your hotel now.
Please ignore all the others.
Yeah. Because 4 points is still a long way to go. So you now are the fives and
Don't forget the 4 point now first. Okay, focus with us.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. If you want to reach out to any of our team with regards to all the promotions, so please check out the number below and just give us a dial, ring us, and get all the informations. And look also into our website, which is SKSH-Hospitality.com.my.
Also below, right?
Also below. And also, if you want to buy all the 68 ringgit dinings, the set Dula Malaysia, we sell for all the 3 hotels. Please also go to Gerai, which is skshhospitality.com.my/garage. Itu dia. Anything that you want to say for the last time? This is the last episode, by the way. So it's not that we are going to stop doing the DRumah with SK. So where's our next episode? We are planning to start again with season 2 in September. So we have a break to create more content.
Is he the same person as well?
You may.
No,
You may.
I don't. I think it will be bigger and bigger, right? Have more people and more.
So yeah, this first episode is pretty much about the brand. Second season will be more about inspirational story from all the hospitality practitioners like you to tell how you start being in hospitality. It's more like a down-to-earth story about how you started. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for being here today. I know that you guys are so busy. It's very hard to get everyone together in one place. But thank you very much for your time and continue to be brilliant as you are, and I'm sure SKS Hospitality will move really well moving forward. So, to the future of SKS Hospitality for the upcoming 4 points by Sheraton Johor Bahru next year, and the many more that we do in SKS Hospitality world, our people, our talents, and everything else. This is for all of us. Cheers!